it's a sponsorship that works two ways. It helps financially with the running of the teams themselves, but also helps publicise the product. And in this case, it is the Finning Cat that we're trying to.
Good idea at the back there.
Yeah, absolutely. Covering it on the TV.
I tell you what, you're with a team that is almost guaranteed a wee bit of coverage there, because we are looking actually at the guy running second of the championship, the guy running third of the championship, and you've got Luke Mossey that is always capable of getting on the podium as well.
Yeah, Glenn closed the championship up a bit.
So Rebecca, here we are at Cadwell Park, and just come off the circuit for the announcement of a fantastic new partnership for the team. What's your feeling about it?
No, I've been really excited ever since I've known that this deal could have been happening. With a badge like Finning Cat, it's just absolutely fantastic for all of the people involved, really, for the team, for it to be on the bikes, for the riders, for us, the personnel working within the team. You know, to have a badge so big within our small family-run team effectively is just fantastic, and I think it speaks volumes about how far we've come as a team.
Okay, obviously there's a commercial aspect to running the team, which is that basically without revenue the team can't keep going. How important in the overall scheme of things is the Finning Caterpillar deal for us?
Oh, of course, it's clear to see from how big the logo is on the bike. Finning Caterpillar will be all important for the remaining rounds of 2012 and 2013, and without their help, you know, we wouldn't be able to do all the development that we do. We wouldn't be able to take racing to the next level, which is what is required of a championship winning team.
No, Finning are obviously a huge company, employing what, 7,500 people around the world. They have operations in the UK, in Canada, and in South America. Their ethos is about leading technology. How much of a part do you think that technology aspect and the team running at the front was a factor in their decision?
Yeah, no, I think it played a major part in choosing us, because, you know, like we've always said, within Smiths as a business and through the team, success breeds success. And so by having successful riders running in a very competitive championship and being a successful team all round, whatever sponsor that comes on board with us will in the same breath be associated with that success. And Finning Cat's logo is actually chosen by experts, and we felt that was very appropriate to what we were trying to achieve, because effectively we are experts in what we do in British Supersport. We are the experts if we are, you know, within championship contention. So it's really good to have somebody who shares the same ethos as us as a business and as a team, and who are, you know, success is all important in what we're all trying to achieve.
Now we know that Finning haven't just done this to put a badge on the side of the bike. They're intending to use the partnership. They're intending to bring not only their own staff but customers as well, and potential customers. How exciting do you think that whole environment is now building around the team?
No, I think it's brilliant to get people involved in motorsport. When I was growing up, I was brought up around a little bit of motocross, but no road racing at all. And I didn't start coming until I was 17, and that was just by chance, and now I can't stay away. I think once it gets into your system, it's just like anything. It's the competition, it's the extended family that you create, it's everything. And I think by bringing new people to this, and as well people who have a passion for motorsport, who probably wouldn't realise within Finning Cat that they've discovered today that one of their project managers is a bike fanatic. He says he has British Series on Series Link on Sky, so it's just, I think it's really great to share what we experience week in, week out, and almost become to take advantage of, because we've been doing it now for a long time, and to bring new people in just creates even more excitement for what we're already experiencing.
Now, the commercial side of it, from Finning's point of view and from all of the partners on the team, is important, because one of the other partners is Mercedes-Benz. How do you see the team working as a catalyst for people to do business to business?
Yeah, well, what we do through the racing team is have all these partners that come on board, but by bringing whoever it may be to a race meeting, immediately people will recognise who they are, why they're there, and that within itself, without anybody stepping in or doing any sort of introduction, if you will, the catalyst is already created by a presence in the paddock. Bike livery is a major thing. Some people see it as just putting the logo on the side of the bike, but it goes so much further than that, because people sit up and people ask questions, and they want to know why they're here, they want to know, and more people will be generated by such a badge as Finning Cat.
It seems to me that there's kind of two sides to motorcycle racing. One is the huge kind of petrol head technical side of it, and Smith has already really, in a very short space of time, established its credentials. But there also seems to be a huge interest from the construction industry and related industry to construction in motorcycle racing. Why do you think that is?
I couldn't tell you. I can only talk from personal experience in that my dad has built a somewhat construction business, is some of what we do, and he is a complete petrol head himself. Now, I don't know, unless I went around the whole of the paddock and asked everybody where their association comes from. There have been 2 other construction companies that I do know of that have actually been very similar to us, in that it is the boss, the main man himself, who's actually wanted to go racing. And I think that has a lot to do with it, because when you're in that kind of environment, that they are petrol heads, and that's where the racing comes from. But why it's such a catalyst for construction and associated companies, I couldn't answer.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thanks, brilliant.
Let me just ask Gary Lambert alongside us to tell us just a little bit about Finning Cat. One gets the impression that it's to do with heavy earth-moving equipment and so on and so forth.
Yeah, Finning Caterpillar, we're the UK and Ireland distributor and dealer for Caterpillar equipment, and we're Caterpillar's largest dealer in the world, with business in Canada and South America.
It's great. Okay, right, yeah.